Detroit Techno. Detroit Techno emerged in the 1980s from the industrial landscape of Detroit, Michigan. Pioneered by innovators like Juan Atkins, Derek May, and Kevin Saunderson, the famous Belleville Three, it fused futuristic synth sounds with soulful, funk-infused rhythms. This subgenre is known for its warm, analog textures, hypnotic bass lines, and a driving, repetitive pulse that reflected both the city's gritty realities and its hopes for a technological future. The sound carries an emotional weight, balancing melancholy with a sense of innovative optimism, and it laid the groundwork for techno's global evolution. Acid Techno. Acid Techno took shape in the late 80s and early 90s, thanks to the distinctive sound of the Roland TB-303 synthesizer. This subgenre is defined by its squelchy, resonant bass lines and the hypnotic loops that create a trippy, psychedelic atmosphere. The raw, experimental nature of acid techno was embraced by underground rave scenes and warehouse parties, where its distorted, bubbling sounds were both a sonic rebellion and a call to dance. Its signature acid sound, characterized by dynamic resonance shifts and filter sweeps, continues to influence producers looking to inject a dose of unpredictability and edge into techno. Minimal Techno. Minimal techno strips the genre down to its most essential elements, focusing on sparse arrangements and precise, repetitive beats. Instead of layered melodies and heavy bass, minimal techno emphasizes subtle variations in texture and rhythm. Every small change, a slight tweak in a synth line or a barely noticeable shift in percussion, becomes significant, inviting listeners into a meditative state. Emerging in the early 1990s as a counterpoint to more maximal, layered productions, minimal techno proves that simplicity can be incredibly powerful, offering a hypnotic, almost trance-like listening experience, where space and silence are as important as the beats themselves. Hard Techno. Hard techno pushes intensity to its limits. Characterized by rapid tempos, pounding bass, and aggressive, distorted synths, this subgenre is engineered for high-energy environments. Its relentless, no-holds-barred approach creates a raw, almost industrial sound designed to electrify dance floors and underground parties. Hard techno leaves little room for melodic nuance, focusing instead on creating a visceral, physical impact. The uncompromising energy and raw power of hard techno have made it a favorite among fans of the more extreme edges of electronic music, where every beat is a call to let go and move. Industrial Techno. Industrial techno melds the mechanical harshness of industrial music with the rhythmic foundations of techno. It's marked by abrasive textures, distorted samples, and a deliberate use of noise that evokes images of factories, machinery, and dystopian landscapes. The subgenre often incorporates unconventional sound sources, metallic clanks, grinding gears, and digital feedback, to build an atmosphere that is both chaotic and precise. This dark, experimental approach challenges listeners to embrace a sound that is as much about the atmosphere as it is about the beat, creating a sonic experience that feels both futuristic and uncomfortably raw. Dub Techno. Dub techno blends the hypnotic rhythms of techno with the spacious, echo-laden aesthetics of dub music. Characterized by deep, pulsating bass lines and an extensive use of delay, reverb, and other effects, this subgenre creates an expansive, immersive soundscape. The emphasis is on texture and atmosphere rather than rapid-fire energy. Every beat reverberates, and each sound is given room to breathe, resulting in a meditative, almost otherworldly experience. Dub techno invites listeners into a sonic space where the interplay of silence and sound becomes an art form, providing a lush backdrop for introspection and late-night grooves. Melodic Techno. Melodic techno introduces rich, emotive layers into the classic techno beat. While retaining the driving rhythm at its core, this subgenre weaves in sweeping melodies, harmonic progressions, and cinematic soundscapes. The result is a dynamic and expressive form of techno that stirs both the body and the soul. Melodic techno often features gradual buildups and breakdowns that evoke a journey, balancing tension and release, in a way that resonates emotionally with the listener. Its fusion of precision and expressiveness makes it a compelling genre for those who want the energy of techno combined with the beauty of melody. Tech House. Tech House sits at the crossroads of techno and house music, merging the driving, hypnotic beats of techno with the groovy, soulful elements of house. This subgenre is characterized by its steady, danceable rhythm and a focus on groove, often featuring playful bass lines, subtle vocal samples, and smooth transitions. Tech House is designed for the club environment, versatile enough to keep a dance floor moving while offering a refined, laid-back vibe. It's the perfect blend of high energy and approachable warmth, appealing to both underground enthusiasts and mainstream clubgoers. Thanks for watching. Which subgenre is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Also be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.